myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Just like the light of a new day, hit me from out of the blue, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
Recapping briefly the events of the last 24 hours. The space shuttle is still in orbit. Astronauts Hire and Wilson have remained silent, despite all efforts by Houston Control to raise them by radio. According to Flight Control, all electrical systems are inoperative. All battery packs are mysteriously dead.
Mysteriously dead. My battery goes mysteriously dead, and I've had it. You're supposed to know what they're doing.
It's awful. Try Bill again.
And has been in a degenerating orbit for the last 2 weeks. In what was regarded as the first rescue mission in space, the shuttles with Captains Alvin Hire and Dale Wilson took off yesterday to rendezvous with the unmanned Eagle Scoop Explorer. The rendezvous was achieved at 2:15 p.m. Houston time yesterday. But once the Scoop Explorer was on board, the shuttle mysteriously began experiencing the same loss of power.
The astronauts have portable oxygen. And depending on when they turn those bottles on, it is difficult to say whether they're still able to breathe up there. Houston is at a loss to explain the malfunction.
There has been no comment from Houston Control as to whether or not astronauts Hire and Wilson could have survived Columbia's power loss.
Ralph! Dude, I've been trying to call you on the phone. It's always busy.
Bill, I was trying to get you. I woke up this morning and this was going on, so I called Pam.
Yeah. Listen, I called a guy that I knew from Korea. He's on a NASA team, and he says it's coming down.
What, the Columbia?
Yeah, it's way out of orbit. 2 more revolutions, and it's coming in. They think the 2 guys are already dead. If not, they're going to be by the time it hits. It's crashing, Ralph. Less than 3 hours.
Do they have any idea where it's going to fall?
Yeah, latitude 35 degrees, 20 minutes north. Longitude 119 degrees, 1 minute west.
Bill, where the devil is that?
That is downtown Bakersfield. Come on, kid, get the jammies. You got to stop this one.
Well, Bill, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, that thing must weigh a couple thousand tons.
Well, if we don't try, Ralph, a whole lot of people are going to bite it, along with one of this country's most important pieces of equipment. Come on, let's go. You too, Counselor. We can make Bakersfield in 2 hours. It still gives us a half-hour leeway on the crash. Come on, let's move it.
Well, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Go up there and catch it or something?
We'll work something out, Ralph.
Works for me. How am I supposed to catch a zillion pounds of spaceship, Bill?
It does not weigh a zillion pounds, Ralph. Come on. It's a space shuttle. It flies on piggyback on the tops of other airplanes.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to catch it? As a matter of fact, how am I supposed to spot it in the sky?
Yeah, but...
It leaves a vapor trail. Ralph spots the vapor trail, flies up underneath it, and lands it out there in the desert someplace. Counselor, look in the glove compartment, get the California map. Let's find a place to land this thing outside Bakersfield.
See, the thing that's got me worried, Bill, is how am I supposed to catch a spaceship traveling through the sky at Mach 2?
Ralph, you're going to do it because you gotta.
Oh, well, that answers all of my questions. Do you have any questions, Pam?
Where's the map, Bill? There's nothing in here but gun magazines.
Oh, yeah, that's for a stakeout, so I do the crosswords in the back.
And gun magazines are not serious.
Yeah, sure. Give me a 6-letter word for a German-made gun with a 902.5 muzzle velocity and a 7.65 millimeter slug.
The Luger?
Mauser. Look under the seat. Maybe it slipped out.
And another thing, Bill. I'm sure this is all going to be carried on national television. What am I supposed to do? Streak in there like the Red Baron and grab it while the nation watches on television?
Okay, I got the map. Bakersfield, huh?
Yeah.
You see, the problem is I figure the wheels won't be down. Did you ever think of that, Bill? How am I supposed to land it with the wheels up?
Ralph, you all set? You ready to go?
Bill, I'm worried about not having the wheels down.
Wheels? What wheels? They're not going to be down.
Exactly, so how do I land it?
Bill! Bill, I see it. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that, baby. Come in.
See, I figure with the wheels up and me underneath it, I got a good chance of ending up like road pizza.
Okay, Ralph, get up there and grab that sucker and bring it on in.
Bill, now wait a minute here.
Okay, now, Ralph, listen to me. I want you to be careful and remember that I love you.
Remember, set it down real easy at that little farm east of town, the one we looked at. Give me a call on the walkie-talkie, the counselor, and I'll be right there.
Wait a minute, you guys are not listening to me.
Ralph, I've been listening. I heard all your questions, and there is an answer, one answer to all of them.
I got a minute.
The answer is, I don't know. You're going to have to do the best you can.
Works for me. Here goes to nothing.
Columbia, coming in. We have a mayday. Evacuation is not complete. All medical facilities on standby. The space shuttle is crashing in a populated area. All crash units, hold on your perimeters. We will notify with crash grid. There he is. Up. Up. Pull it up, kid. You gotta miss town.
It's not doing it, Bill.
Oh, goodbye, beautiful downtown Bakersfield.
I don't think he can lift it. Looks like he's trying to steer it instead.
Wrong way, kid. The wrong way. You gotta go straight toward the east of town. Come on, let's go.
Unexpectedly, the shuttle made a sharp banking right turn and has set down in the west side of town. Crash units are on the way. Houston Control has asked all civilians to please not attempt to go to the site of the landing, as it will only hamper rescue efforts. We will broadcast updates as news becomes
He
available.
did it! He did it! Look at him. Look at his hair. It's sticking straight up. Ralph, are you okay?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm charged with electricity.
What? What happened?
Well, the shuttle was charged.
With electricity? What did they said? The battery packs were all dead.
Well, the power packs may have been all dead, Bill, but something was electrifying the outer skin of the shuttle. I mean, it was like sticking your finger into a wall socket.
What about the astronauts?
I holographed on them while I was bringing her in. They were dead long before I ever got there.
Well, you can't walk around like this, Ralph.
Well,
Oh, look, electricity drains when it's properly grounded. There's some railroad tracks. Go stand on them.
I'd be afraid I'd cook a train or something.
Ralph, trains are grounded. Go on, do it. Stand on them.
Thanks, hon.
Voila!
Yeah. Thanks. It's terrific.
Well, we still gotta try the old touch test now. Since I'm the senior officer, I volunteer. Whoa! Look at me.
Look at me, I'm a magnet.
Yeah. Well, at least I can touch you.
Well, let's solve your electric-magnetic problem in a motel room someplace. It's getting crowded around here. Let's go.
Look at what I'm doing here.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's okay. We'll work something out. I think.
I can hardly wait to take this trick to a cocktail party.
Electricity charging through the outer skin of the shuttle. Officials at NASA have decided not to open the spacecraft until it's in a contained setting. It's been lifted with a rubber tongue-fitted crane onto the truck that is carrying it to the Ashton Air Force Base near Bakersfield. So again, there's much
Okay, open up.
speculation as to how
FBI,
the
this is
shuttle could
bus.
have landed safely when it isn't possible for the astronauts to survive the
Groceries.
charge. Houston has been silent at this point, since we understand that thousands of volts of electricity are in the spacecraft. There's little hope for their survival.
And? Where's Ralph?
Who's in the bathroom? When he comes out,
Bill,
the
is that
TV
you?
goes crazy.
I'm starving, boy. Table set. Let's eat.
Did you see that? Look at that. Oh.
Oh, this is going to be loads of fun. I just got to be sure never to get between you and the kitchen.
I'll get back to you later, all right?
Huh. Well, listen, why don't you take the suit off?
Well, we were thinking about that, Bill. But what if the electrical charge on Ralph or the force field or something could kill him? I mean, he could take off the suit and keel over dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good thinking. I didn't think of that.
Well, I hope you guys know I don't look forward to going through life as a Van de Graaff generator.
Right. Well, anybody got any ideas?
Well, sure, of course we do. We just have to take a minute here to figure it out. Come on now. We've been thrown a lot of curves in our time. We just have to learn how to deal with this one, that's all.
Give me a 12-letter word describing an American firearm that sticks to a belt buckle.
Yeah, that's right, Ralph. Yeah. Keep the old sense of humor going. Keep your spirits up, yeah.
What a guy.
Now look it. However the power packs on the Venus probe were drained, the same malfunction caused the shuttle to become inoperative. And now it's beginning to happen to me. So I have to surmise that it has something to do with a force field or a cosmic vortex or something.
Cosmic vortex?
Bill, I'm trying to get a handle on it, all right?
It? You mean like thing it?
I mean, like, I don't know.
Just what I always wanted, a bread sandwich. Slaw looks good, though.
Yeah, sure wish I had a spoon or a fork.
Well, they're crawling around on the bed. Help yourself.
I'm not shocking anyone anymore. You don't have to sit way over there, you know.
Right. Right. Well, Ralph, it's not that we don't love you anymore.
It's just you feel like I'm gonna pick your pocket, is that it?
Kinda. Yeah. Well, you know, Ralph, what you did, it's really a wonderful thing.
I just wish I could have saved those astronauts is all.
And those guys are probably dead. Before the news ever hit TV, I don't think anybody could have helped them. But look at all the lives you saved by keeping that thing from belly flopping in the middle of Bakersfield. I think you ought to be real proud about that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You put it like that. I mean, who wouldn't be? Well, don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you, Ralph. I can hardly see you.
Ralph, check the light bulbs.
Look at this. Look at, I'm lighting this bulb up.
He's lighting up that light bulb. Look it.
Look it.
Sound like we belong in a Dick and Jane book.
Well, wait a second. It's, not just this room, it's the whole motel. Hold on a minute.
What's going on?
A power out. Apparently they had a big overload at Ashton in the Air Force Base. Blew out everything.
It's driving me nuts. I feel like some kind of electric eel or something.
Just don't touch anything metal. You're shorting out the whole system here.
This is really strange. The lights are going out all over the place.
Hey, Bill, you remember the New York blackout? You remember that? Panic in the streets and everything?
Nothing happened there, Ralph, except a mini baby boom about 9 months later. It was some switches and circuit breakers, that's all. Nothing mysterious. There's plenty of ways to explain this stuff, Ralph.
What time you got there?
Pick a number.
Still spinning, huh? Boy, I tell you what, many a man would be on the brink of depression, but not me, boy. Old Ralph has got it together.
Oh, it'll be okay, Ralph. This isn't gonna last. Can't.
Ashton Air Force Base. Yeah, that's it. That's where we're headed. Let's start at the beginning.
It's a good place.
Yeah, we get to the base, Ralph goes invisible, slips inside, eavesdrops the damage control report, finds out what's happening, and we can evaluate our options. Just sneak in quick and quiet. It's real simple.
Works for me.
Ralph, would you please quit that?
I'm just trying to keep my spirits up, all right?
Yeah, it's all right. Let's synchronize our watches. Better yet, why don't you take mine? Ralph, up and over. We'll wait here. Good luck.
Good luck, is that all I get?
And a watch.
You're sending me in there, hotter than a bowl full of chili, Ralph Hinckley, the walking, talking light bulb? Works for me.
I love a real covert operation.
All right. Power's draining off the shuttle, Ted, but still holding a pretty healthy static charge.
What the hell's happening out there?
Well, there's three. I got the power back on at least.
Unplug that thing.
It is unplugged, sir.
All right, let's get back to the problem, Lieutenant.
We took a scraping of the residue from the floor under the shuttle. Lab report said it's holding the same kind of charge that the shuttle came down with.
And? Come on, son, what else?
Well, sir, it seems to be some kind of protein gelatin. Its molecular structure is, well, to put it bluntly, it's...
Look, Ted, it's a life form of some sort, a life form. It's not from this planet.
Possibly.
And we've got to stop acting as if this thing, whatever it is, does not exist, because it does exist, and I've got 2 dead astronauts and a ground crewman to prove it. Look at these pictures. Look at this, Ted. These were taken by the security cameras before the power went out.
Run down the rest of the report to me.
Well, sir, we're speculating that it has no metallic content, and yet it holds a huge electrical charge.
Appears to feed on AC current, Ted. The only analogy we can make, earthbound analogy, genetically, is an electric eel. Well, I mean, that's a pretty loose comparison.
Drawn toward electricity.
Seems to be. It gobbled up 3 generators pretty fast.
We've been trying to track it with an electronic monitor.
Good, we'll figure out where it is and we'll contain it.
We think it's already off the base, Ted. It's in the main power cable tunnel heading south.
That's terrific. Let's see what's happening.
Well, sir, we don't know how fast it moves. We've got mountains and 15 tunnels coming off one junction. It's a maze. In some cases, those tunnels are down some 200-300 feet. The granite won't conduct the electricity.
You're telling me we lost this scummy thing down there somewhere?
Ted, I think it's got to be considered a real possibility.
What the hell happened to the lights?
Hey, got my flashlight back on.
Trace 16J on through to the box on line 5. Then check the junction tunnels. We're spilling a hellacious amount of juice down there somewhere.
Should have stayed in the Navy.
I'll be working in the main tub. Look toward the base.
Yeah, right. Anderson? I'm at the LA Junction feed. Anderson? 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 I think I found the problem. Anderson? Anderson?
When are you gonna give us some equipment that works?
George S. patted himself, God rest him, got out of his box and told me personally I wouldn't buy it.
Well, if the green guys thought it was important enough, Bill, I'm sure that they could arrange for something like that.
Well, yeah, but come on. I'm space monsters? Give me a break, Ralph. I send you in there for a little easy search and vibe, figure out the problem of your electric suit, and you parachute us right in the middle of a Japanese horror movie.
Right, Bill, I know it sounds incredible. I wouldn't believe it myself, but I saw this thing.
Ralph, you actually saw this thing?
I saw a picture of it and what it's capable of doing. It's horrible.
Space monsters, I'm gonna get sick. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, let us assume, for the sake of argument, that we have here a 40-ton ball of slime that eats electricity and is headed for Los Angeles. What do we do about it?
Well, I thought you were the operational genius, Bill.
Oh, that's good, Counselor. That's real good. Kick it back down to Maxwell. The basic manual of instruction does not, I repeat, does not cover the second feature of a drive-in.
Look, these guys said that if this thing gets into the mountains, they will not be able to track it. Now, I saw a map of the underground cable system. It's a huge network of tunnels heading all the way into Los Angeles. This thing could go anywhere.
Okay, but they said it was heading south, right? And they said it was drawn to electricity. So it's probably heading towards the biggest charge. That's got to be the power plants in LA.
We gotta dope this thing out. We gotta pull over, that's what. Ralph, you have to get out of the car because we have to listen to the radio, please.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a KXGC nightly news bulletin. Electrical power outages have been reported in the town of Newhall and the city of Flint Ridge, leaving the northern portion of LA County in darkness. Please be advised to avoid any unnecessary travel and stay tuned to the station for further information.
I can't take it anymore. You know, it's one thing to have this suit and to go through life looking like Captain Gonzo. But this thing with alarms going off and lights and wristwatches sticking to my chest. But I mean, I think I'm handling it pretty good, though, don't you? Huh? Don't you think I am?
You think I like driving around in a car that belches and toots and is driving me blind? You think I like little green guys lurking around and dead guys talking to me? No, I do not like it, but, we do what we gotta.
Since we all know how strong we're being about this, shall we concentrate on the problem, huh? The radio says Hallandale's the next place to be hit. That means this thing is definitely moving towards LA and moving pretty darn fast.
Well, but we can't let it get into the city. I mean, where does it go next? It starts trekking across state lines, it could literally black out the whole country.
You know, we still have a chance to hit it off at Hallandale's power plant. We could get in there, maybe turn up the generators and draw it up.
Yeah, right. Finally, a scenario with a potential. Let's see the map again. You're gonna rope this sucker in.
And what? What are we gonna do once we have it?
Ralph is gonna grab this thing by the snout and wipe his nose for him and wad it up and slam dunk him back into space.
Works for me.
Oh, that doesn't look good. It's dark, Foreboding? It's like those movies?
What movies?
Where the thing comes out and goes, bleh, and you drop the popcorn under the seat.
You certainly know how to sum up a situation, Bill.
Well, come on, we can't just stand here all night. Let's go. Rear guard?
Ralph, somebody has to do it.
Bill, come in. I think that thing was definitely here. I'll take a look around, but I'm pretty sure it's long gone. Listen, Bill, that thing hasn't been in there in at least an hour.
See, the thing is, we got to figure out a way to put the kibosh on this thing, whatever it is. And I think the first thing we have to do is pinpoint where it is, exactly where it is, drop Ralph in there, in the tunnel, at that location, and then he bags this thing, whatever it is, and it's the end of the scenario.
See, the thing is, you're not listening to me again, Bill, all right? I don't know if this suit is going to be effective against something that isn't from this world. How do I know the suit can take any more electricity? My God, how do I know that I can take any more electricity?
We'll work something out, Ralph.
Well, while you guys are working something out, I'm going to go into the bathroom and shave and try and keep my sense of humor.
Bill, I'm worried. I mean, what if we can't stop whatever it is that thing did to him? He can't very well go through life like this.
No, I know. Anyway, first things first. Come on, let's, while he's out of the room, let's get an update on this little disaster.
And the unexplained power failures continue. The cities of Glendale and North Hollywood are already dark, confirming the city's worst fears. Within hours, the entire city of Los Angeles could be in the dark.
Ralph, did you hear that? Glendale's out. It's still moving.
Ralph, what happened?
I stuck my hand under the water and...
Ralph, you could have electrocuted yourself.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Well, whatever I'm charged with must have come from that thing in the space shuttle. Now, if its entire system is charged with electricity...
Ralph, that's terrific. That's it. You got it. We'll blow his fuses for him.
Well, how are you going to do that?
Well, we get him to track a course to one of the hydroelectric plants and give him a bath. Well, wham! We got us a hard-boiled space geek.
That thing is under Glendale already. It must have picked up a pair of roller skates.
Yeah, we need a map of the... wait a minute, Ralph, you're messing up the TV. We need a map of the power tunnels. That means county planning building is closed on the weekends. We got to break in.
No, I know where most of the power plants are.
Huh?
Well, see, we sued them once, and I had to tour most of the plants in the city. There's a big hydroelectric plant in Redfield.
Oh. Well, come on, let's go.
Hey, will one of you guys turn off this TV because I can't really get that... Never mind.
Well, it hit Glendale not more than 20 minutes ago, so it's probably about half an hour away.
Well, we got to get ahead of it. If we do, we can drop Ralph down in one of those tunnels, and maybe you can lure it up the Redfield cable up to the hydroelectric dam up there.
What?
Well, you're charged with its voltage. Maybe it'll follow you.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Ralph, you can do it. You got to do it.
Bill, you know, I'm a little scared. Suit and all, I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah, kid. Me too. Me too. baby has about had it. Gonna have to degauss the engine or something. The whole electrical system is about shot, but I think we can save it, though. Thanks, Ralph. 7 cars. Okay, I'll think of something. This way, troops. Oh, Ralph, give me a hand here, will you?
Oh. Oof. Nothing to it. Stay.
Okay, now get down there and get that sucker.
It's awful dark down there.
Ralph, the hydroelectric plant is 2 miles right up the tunnel. Now, ride him or lure him or whatever you have to, but get him there, and I'll see the reservoir is full of water, and we'll parboil his eggs for him.
Listen, if I don't come back...
Oh, Ralph, you're gonna come back.
Yeah.
Who was that guy? What was he wearing?
Well, that's a specially grounded suit. This is FBI official business, sir. I need your horse.
What do you mean?
I'll get him back to you as quick as I can.
Hey, what are you doing, pal? You can't. What official business? You can't take my horse. What am I supposed to do? Walk?
Counselor, come on now.
Hey, wait a minute. Where you go?
All right.
Where you going?
Whoa.
Jeez, this park is getting weird.
Bill? Bill? Lions and tigers and bears. Bill, come in. I'm at the LA Junction feed. Bill?
FBI, official business.
FBI, huh? I'm sorry, Jack. We don't take orders from patty melts on horseback.
Is that right? You're taking orders from me. I want all these men out of here. We're evacuating. It's a federal emergency. Now get your men out of here. Get them out now. Everybody out! Out! Now move it! No, not you. You're gonna take me to the sluice gates. Come on, counselor. What's going on here? Emergency. I'll tell you on the way.
Crazy. You come in here and tell me.
I wouldn't kid you, Mr. Crocker. It is a federal emergency. I can't tell you any more. You'd laugh at me. Just fill that reservoir fast as you can. How long does this take? Can't you speed it up?
I'm going as fast as I can. It just takes time. Hey, that's an overload. It's dangerous.
Sit down there and finish what you're doing. Don't quit. You got any flashlights? We're gonna lose this.
They're back there under the console.
The rest of the building's clear, Bill.
You were supposed to go out with them.
Yeah, is the reservoir filled yet?
Close.
Here, help him. Sit down. Finish what you're doing.
That's it. Reservoir's filled.
Crocker, sit down here. You're safe here. You okay?
Okay, yeah, you just go on ahead.
Honey, come on.
Are you all right?
See, I told you we'd find an answer. Figure something out.
Coffee maker, can opener, radio, toaster. You know, I can't believe it. Everything in this place is melted down.
Yeah, I'm sure glad we didn't have the strategy meet at my place.
Oh, he's so understanding. Makes you want to give him a hug, doesn't it, Ralph?
Hey, Bill, I wonder what we can get for this stuff per pound. You know, I can't believe that I am decharged or degaussed or de-negative ionized or whatever you call it. You know, when that thing had me in a bear hug, it must have taken all the electricity out of my body.
And the electric squid gets atomized. Boy, I love it when you can dope out a scenario as efficient as this one.
You know, I hate to be a critic here, Bill, but dope out seems to be the perfect choice of words in this case.
Is that some kind of crack?
Something will come up. Oh, that's all right. We'll work it out. Hey, don't worry, kid. It's going to be just fine. Oh, yes, and my very favorite of all. You want an answer? The answer is I don't know. I love that one, Bill.
Well, I didn't know. What do you want, the truth or something else?
You know, I'm just glad we made it through the weekend. I mean, I don't mind saying this. I was scared. And now we have Ralph back, all uncharged.
Well, you know, Pam, you should have tried me when I was still charged up. I might have been a very exciting guy.
Come over here and give me a kiss. I like you just the way you are.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Static electricity from the carpet.
It's called clumsy.
It's called technique.
Yeah.